just cavity concoctions.
Alright guys, I'm sure you've all seen the title by now, so you kind of know what the gist of this video is going to be about, but we're going to be playing some bingo. We're back on r/baddlejackets, and we're here with a small chart of things that I've made up myself, and we're gonna see if we can scout out a few of these things, you know, that we've found on our chart. I'll hold it up and I'll make a freeze frame just so you guys can understand what we're dealing with here. Politically or ideologically contradictory patches. A fucked up misfit skull. A jacket with no bands on it whatsoever. Crust pants with no actual crust, as in to say there's no actual crust bands on there, they just labeled it as crust pants. Punk or DIY items for sale. An item which was likely made by a beginner punk or a beginner metalhead, which doesn't warrant being on the subreddit per se for people to laugh at. A poorly or cheaply manufactured patch, which for some reason they're always either Korn, Slipknot, or Green Day. I don't know why that is, it's a strange phenomena, really. A mindless or nonsensical statement, which people just probably put on the jacket for it to sound punk as fuck, you know, like last time we saw the feminist patch, like, okay. A band patch which seems to just be written on, you know, or painted on, as opposed to actually trying to draw the logo. They've just written on the band patches, those fucking lazy ass. I mean, I hate them, you know. A racist or Nazi band. A Dream SMP or South Park patch. South Park patches are kind of the new Dream SMP patches, you know, like from 2020 to 2023 we had the Dream SMP, and now we have South Park fans. So yeah, a jacket where the queerness or queer patches or queer imagery seems to override the politics or music, which is what we see a lot of, you know. Alright, so we're here on the subreddit. This hypocrite posts here bashing other people's work. Bart Simpson, Burzum plus Mayhem. What the fuck? Bart Simpson, bro? Did H&M sell him this jacket? Oh, wait, Burzum. Okay, we already actually have our first dot, right? Racist and a Nazi band. We can cross that off right now. I actually didn't think we'd come across one so easily. Why lay it out like actual Nazi dress uniform? Holy shit. What the hell? I mean, to be fair, the Nazis were, like, dripped out. I can't even lie. The Nazis' outfits, they were fire. Like, undoubtedly. They were aura farming throughout, like, all of World War II. Genocide is wrong. Genocide is wrong. Hey, Hitler. Hey, Benjamin Netanyahu. Genocide is wrong, bro. Knock it off. Yeah, what you're doing right now, like, you realize that's not cool. Cut that shit out, bro. A very obvious or mindless, nonsensical statement which simply sounds punk. We've got another one crossed out. I did not know we would be actually going through them so quickly. Last time I posted this, it got called a Tumblr Camp Counselor vest. Is there a single band patch on here? Oh, it's actually a Camp Counselor vest. I thought when they said Camp Counselor vest, they just meant like cringe millennial core vest, but they've actually got like national parks and shit on here. Is there actually a single band patch on here? The Offspring, fuck. We could have gone 3 for 4 if it didn't have that Offspring patch. Okay. Incomplete military style punk jacket. I hate Mark Adkins. Do you know what though? Decent jacket. I'll give him props. It's a cool looking jacket. Just, I hate Mark Adkins. Cracked me up a little bit. This one, officer, right here. We could have actually used it for racist or Nazi band. You know, I don't know if were actually Nazis or if they were just like the OG rage baiters of grindcore, but like, oh, he's getting his dick sucked, and yeah, he's getting some Hawk Tua in that. I didn't even know. What the fuck? A band jacket with the name simply written on rather than the logo being drawn. We can cross that out. Bosh. Okay, we've already got 3. This shit particularly pisses me off actually because it's like all 3 of these band logos, they're so easy to draw. These are literally the easiest bands to draw the logos of, you know? Put in a little bit of effort, sit down, put on some music, try it, just at least try draw the logo. Even if it comes out like shit, it's so much better than just writing the name of it, you know? Such low effort slop, honestly. Alright, sorry. Link up my shit again. The Pride battle jacket is finally coming together and works so well with the kilt. Oh, Christ. Crackers be like, how'd you know I'm American? And then this is... What are the odds this guy's ancestry is also like full-on English? Rather than like Irish or Celtic, you know? Yeah, I'm just representing my Celtic, my Scottish ancestry with this kilt. Many gods, no masters. Shut the fuck up, bro. The American perception of like paganism is so fucking funny to me. Like the way they just assume that pagans were like this like all-loving, all-accepting race of little garden gnomes, you know, who lived in magical forests and shit. Like, did you know that like paganism was actually the original religion of Europe? Like, and the worst part is, you know, I actually don't think this qualifies for any of our bingo cards. So we might be fucked. I personally don't make fun of jackets or patches myself, but the dainty transparent red line is comedic. There's an association with like beginner punks and anti-Nazi imagery, which is fair enough, you know, but then there's also an association with these anti-Nazi images looking just kind of like normal Nazi imagery, because they put like a really thin pink or red line across the fucking swastika, and it just makes it look like they're Nazis, you know? It's just funny. I don't know, it's just funny. Oh, good God. Second Amendment. Please, God, give me a poorly or cheaply manufactured patch. God, if you fuck with me. Why the fuck is the Creed logo sweating? That looks like a very cheaply manufactured patch there, buddy. All right, we've got 4 down, guys. What the hell is this? Politicians are useless. What the fuck? Bob Marley. Bomboclad, you know, man. Them politicians are useless, you know, man. That was a terrible accent. I'm sorry. My work in progress vest. Very happy with it so far. Punk's not dead, gang. Hell yeah. Oh shit, shitty misfit skull. Fucked up misfit skull. I've got a reference, you know, of a poster right there. That is looking fucked up, gang. Found on Pinterest, of course. Oh, good God. I've seen the mushrooms. Now I'm looking for a South Park or Dream SMP patch. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll tell you what, though. I fuck with that Spider-Punk little patch right there. I think that's awesome. You should take it off this jacket and put it on a new one, though, because, like, this side is fucked, but you know what? Props. That looks sick. Go, my battle monitor. Cheetos, bro. Roblox. Nah, I fuck with this, actually. Oh, shit. Yes. South Park patch. South Park patch. Ding, ding, ding. This looks alright. I mean... Is that a DIY Labubu, bro? What the fuck? A t-shirt me and my girlfriend made. Gotta make it clear you and your girlfriend aren't Nazis. Kinda seems like hating for the sake of hating. I'm gonna cross this out as a beginner item which doesn't deserve to be mocked on the subreddit. Because is it kinda corny? Is it kinda cringe? You know what? Yeah, but like... Who isn't, bro? 5 left, you guys, until we can call bingo. A Pride protest shirt. Oh, good God. There's not a single band on here, bro. What the hell? And he's Welsh. Oh, no. That's the final nail in the coffin, that. This is my Pride protest shirt. The fuck? What the fuck? That's the ugliest back patch I've ever fucking seen. Holy shit. Jacket with no bands on it whatsoever. 4 more to go. Everything about this jacket just fucking sucks, dude. This has got to be a 0 out of 10 jacket. I swear to God. And the fucking Declaration of Human Rights. What a useless back patch, you know, considering how useless the United Nations and their declarations are, you know. Oh, what? This is actually sick. Hector is gonna be styling when it cools off.
Look at this fucking poser.
Another South Park one? I told you they were popular. Serial killer, psychopath, horror jacket. What the fuck? A Richard Ramirez back patch is fucking insane. Person who listens to Peste Noir with a pride flag? Okay, fuck. It's been removed. But you know what? We're gonna include it as a politically contradictory patch, considering that is, you know, I mean, it said it there. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not valid, you know? A Nazi black metal band with an LGBTQ patch sounds pretty contradictory to me, you know, gang? I'm gonna include that. Vest update. Let's have a look. A lot of queer imagery on here. Question is, right, should we include this jacket as a jacket where queerness overrides the political or musical aspect? Or... should we wait for a better one? Although I think we've kind of all seen the better ones on Pinterest, all of us anyway, so we're gonna include it. 2 more, okay? We need 2 to win. We need a punk or DIY item for sale, and we need an item of clothing labeled as crust with no crust bands on it. Okay, we can do this, guys. My Battle Dysphoria hoodie. They done laced my hoodie with dysphoria. Hell no. Why are we just seeing loads of repeats? What the hell? How I did everything on my crust pants. Oh, shit. How I did everything on my crust pants. On your crust pants. Crust pants. Ooh. Yeah, boy. 1 more to go, guys. We need a punk or DIY item for sale. And we get bingo, okay? Pussy weed money. We've seen that before. Found this on Vinted. And there we go, guys. Found this on Vinted. Okay. That is bingo. Let's take a look at the damage. You're selling this? Okay, to be fair, that's a cool back patch. I can't even lie. Especially if that's homemade. Like, regardless, guys, we're gonna call it here. Thank you so much for watching. We finally got bingo. I actually Can I be honest? I didn't expect to get some of these. I really didn't expect to get the South Park or Dream SMP. I expected a few obvious or nonsensical statements. I expected a few Nazi bands. You know, they were honestly kind of just like filler plots. But you know what? The Dream SMP and South Park patches, I'm surprised we found so many. I'm gonna call it there, guys. I hope you guys have a good one. I'm gonna go and probably jack up.
If you see the money, that's it. You see the money, that's it. I ain't never want to roll it. Bitches really wanted me.